When was the last time you tuned into your inner world, not to fix a crisis, but just to care for yourself? We shower to keep our bodies clean, right? We use soap and water to wash ourselves. We tidy our homes to keep our space peaceful. But, my dear, what about our emotions? What about our energy? How do we cleanse that? What about our soul? How do we cleanse that? Today, I want to share with you small soulful rituals that keep your inner world as clean as your outer world, because emotional clutter is real, but so is emotional clarity. Hi, my beautiful people. Welcome back to another episode of the Flight to Fulfillment podcast. I'm your host, Ratika Seth, your life enhancement coach and the founder of the Freedom Divas Hub. And in today's conversation, we will talk about something most of us forget to prioritize: our soul maintenance. We care for our appearance, we care for our homes, we care for our office spaces, our car, everything that we can see, on the outside of it. But when was the last time you intentionally cleansed emotional heaviness? When was the last time you intentionally cleared or reset your energy? When was the last time you gave your soul a shower? You don't have to wait for burnout or breakdown to tend to your inner world. So let's explore simple rituals that you can incorporate in your life so that emotional clarity becomes your foundation and not just your recovery plan. These are 5 soulful rituals to keep you emotionally cleansed. Firstly, the daily morning check-in. Now, before you put your feet on the ground, just take 2 minutes. Just take out 2 minutes of your time to breathe and ask yourself, okay, how am I feeling today? What do I need to do today to support myself? It's a great day, it's a great day, it's a great day. How do I just make it better and happier? What do I do to love myself more? These simple habits, these simple questions create emotional awareness before the world pulls your energy away. It is your daily reminder that you matter before any of your to-do list. Number 2, emotional decluttering journal. Now take out 5 to 10 minutes every evening to just brain dump your thoughts. Write down your fears, write down your frustrations, write down everything good and bad that happened during the day. Write down all those emotional thoughts that are coming into you, those lingering emotions. Write everything on a piece of paper. Think of it as a clearing mental inbox clutter. Okay? What's acknowledged loses power. So once you acknowledge this, those negativities are gone. What's expressed will always create space for you to welcome newer things. Number 3, breath work for energy reset. Now throughout the day, okay, whatever you may be doing, use intentional breathing for yourself. Take pauses. You may be working your ass off, but just take out 2-3 minutes to just breathe in and breathe out. Those regular intervals. Maybe every 1 hour, maybe every time you stop doing your work to have a glass of water, take out a minute extra. Just do your breath work. This calms your nervous system. This clears your stagnant energy. It brings you back to the present. It's a reset button for your emotions. Number 4, boundaries as energy protection. Your energy is precious, isn't it? So you have to treat it that way. You have to value it. You have to give it the importance it deserves. So set boundaries. Saying no, limiting, conversations that drain you out, or just pausing notifications that do not matter at that point in time. All these habits, these things, these boundaries that you set, give the energy the importance it needs. It protects your energy. Boundaries are not walls, they are actually filters. They keep your emotional space clean and clear. Number 5, soul connection ritual. Now, whether it's lighting a candle, I do that every day. Whether it's lighting the joss sticks, whether it's meditating, whether it's walking in nature, just create a 5-minute ritual that reconnects you to your inner self. Just lighting, a diya, good enough. Do anything that reconnects you to your inner self. Ask yourself, what is my soul craving for today? You feed your stomach with whatever it craves for. Start feeding your soul now. These small rituals anchor you in clarity so that you don't lose yourself in the noise of life. So, my beautiful people, maintaining your emotional clarity is not being selfish, it is self sustaining. When your energy is clear, your choices align. When your emotions are honored, your confidence rises. When your soul feels safe, your life transforms. So you don't have to wait for, rock bottom to start caring for yourself. You need to care for yourself every day. You get to tend to your inner world daily, softly, simply, with love. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for choosing to be a part of this podcast today. If you resonated with me, like, subscribe, share this podcast with somebody who needs to hear this today. Subscribe to the podcast on Spotify, Apple, or YouTube, whatever you prefer, so that you can keep getting your daily dose of inspiration. And if you're craving deeper guidance, join my Freedom Divas Hub, a community where we just thrive to help each other. Until next time, remember, your soul deserves maintenance, not just emergency care. Your clarity is your superpower. So on this note, I sign off for now. I'll see you in the next podcast. Till then, this is me, Ratika Seth, your life enhancement coach, asking you to just take care of yourself, knowing that you are your first priority. Choose yourself first and keep nourishing your soul. Love you all. Bye-bye.